The girl that I got stabbed for wants to leave with him.
When you fight for the ones you love, you never know what to expect.
He might be doing this to Gary. Oh my God.
Tyler Perry's Sistas, all new Wednesday at 9. Catch up now.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, it's your homie, FuturisticMike, and I'm back with another Tyler Perry Sistas video if you're new. Now, this is going to be the review and recap for Sistas Season 2, Episode 3. If you're a fan of Sistas, if you love Sistas, hit the like on this video. If you're new to my channel and this is the first time you're finding me, subscribe and turn on those post notifications so when I post videos on Sistas, you get them. This episode of Sistas is titled, It's All About Pacing, and the description for this episode reads, Aaron confides in Karen that he has a new plan for his life. Preston surprises Danny with dinner and roses. Sabrina thinks Gary may be telling the truth about his ex-wife setting him up. This episode sounds good based off the description. So far, I'm definitely liking Season 1 better than Season 2. But there hasn't really been enough episodes of Season 2 for me to exactly make my mind up so far. But, you know, Season 2 is still good. There's a lot of drama involving Andy and Gary. There's also Aaron and Zach, who Karen can't make up her mind between. And then we have Sabrina, who is making things better with Calvin. And then when it comes to Danny, you know, she has this new man in her life, Preston. And it's just going to be interesting to see where all their lives go from this point forward. Now, when this episode first starts, we see Aaron and Zach. They come to Sabrina's house. When the last episode ended, we seen them at the door. Karen gets up and she's looking like, oh shit. You know, she's still in her bloody pants. You know, she's had a pretty rough past couple of days. And then two dudes shows up that she's not sure about. And that just makes things even worse for Karen. Now, Danny, Andy, and Sabrina are all looking like, damn, girl, you need some help. But Zach starts explaining to Karen, like, look, you tell me to bring you these clothes, and then this dude with this tight sweater and his dress pants in summer comes looking for you. And Zach was pretty much just telling Karen that this pisses him off. And Karen is like, come on, man, stop this. We just had a good conversation. And Zach just keeps going. And then he hands the duffel bag of clothes to Aaron. And he says to Danny, man, let's go. Let's get up out of here. So when Zach and Danny leaves, Aaron wants to talk to Karen. And Sabrina says that they can use her room to talk. So the two of them are talking. And, you know, they're talking about where their lives are going to be going from this point forward. Aaron says that Karen is always saving him. When he's about to mess up and try to sleep with her, when he's about to try to drink or anything, she always saves him. So he said he's going to be doing things different in his life. He basically just needs time to heal after his ex-wife shot herself in Karen's salon. And he's asking Karen if she can come with him to his hotel for the night. You know, he said he wants to hold her and stuff. Now, when Aaron's getting ready to leave, he says to Karen, I'll see you later. And she says, I'll let you know. In my personal opinion, I think that Aaron and Karen are a good match. You know, I liked Zach for a little while, but he shouldn't have done what he did and cheated on Karen. You know, he messed up, and I feel like Aaron is the dude for Karen. Now we get to Andy, and this lawyer is coming to visit her. This is the lawyer that Fatima sent. You know, he's going to be helping Andy get her things back. This lawyer is going to also be helping Gary. Andy asks him if he wants some wine or something to drink. He says, yeah, you know, a little bit won't hurt or whatever. And these two start talking about everything that's going on. Andy starts from the beginning and tells him everything about Gary and everything else. And I just want to apologize to you guys. When I did the first episode for the premiere of Season 2, when I did that review, I talked about the part where Andy went to go visit Gary in jail at the very end of episode 1. And I mentioned something about this lawyer. I said how, you know, he was mad at Andy because she was spending time with the lawyer to try to get him out or whatever. But that didn't even happen yet in episode 1. The only reason I was thinking that is because I binge watched all the season 2 episodes at once, and I had all this information fresh on my mind. So for some reason I was thinking that Gary got mad at her about this lawyer in episode 1, but it actually didn't happen until this episode. Now Danni goes home with Zach, and she walks in and finds rose petals on the ground. Preston is there, he cooked for her and everything, and she's telling Zach that, he has to go because it's go time, it's playtime. Preston is there, he cooked. She wants to get comfortable and she wants to have fun with Preston. She don't want Zach nowhere near her house. And Zach is like, man, I can't even take a shower or nothing. And Preston was like, man, no, you can take a shower. Zach is seriously impressed with Preston's cooking though. He's like, damn, you can cook all the time like this. Preston really cooked a whole meal for Danni. And, she's always saying things to Preston like, you need to stop texting so much, you need to stop calling so much. But really, she just needs to be appreciative that she has a man like this in her life that's willing to go the extra mile for her. When Zach goes into the bathroom to take care of his business, she says to Preston that there needs to be some boundaries. We need to figure something out. You can't just be popping up or whatever. But then eventually she's happy that he came and that he cooked and everything. And she just wants to have a good night with him. But she needs to stop acting the way she is when it comes to Preston. Preston is a nice dude. I really do like him on this show. And he just seems confused because one minute she's acting like she likes him. She's acting like she don't want him to leave when he has to go to work. And then the next minute, she's acting like she don't even want him to call or text or nothing. So Preston is kind of confused. Now next we get to Pam and Karen. And I don't remember all the things that they were talking about. But before they're done talking, Pam says to Karen, don't forget your hotel key card. So she must have seen the hotel card somewhere. Now when we get back to Preston and Danni, they're pretty much talking about Preston's family and how his family is racist and stuff. And he's saying how, he wants to be with Danni, but they should take it slow or whatever. And he'll tell his family when he feels like it's time to tell him. Because he said his family is a little racist. So, they're just taking it slow. They're both drinking wine and they're having a serious conversation. I cannot wait to see where their relationship goes. I really, really like these two together, and I hope Danni doesn't mess it up. Next, we see the lawyer and Andy, and they're wrapping up in Sabrina's apartment, and he leaves, and then Sabrina comes in, and she was just talking to Kelvin on the phone the whole time out in the hall. And now this lawyer knows everything he needs to know to try to help her and get Gary out. Then we get to Fatima, and she's driving to go to a group, and she hits somebody on a bike, and she hits this person at the same time as her being on the phone with Andy. And she's like, hold on, wait a minute, I hit somebody. And she gets out, and it's Zach. Now this was the group Zach was going to because Karen's mom's boyfriend told him to go to this group. And it's basically to learn how to change your life, save your money, and become a millionaire or whatever. So Zach is definitely interested in going to this group. But Fatima kind of messed up his bike. He's not even really mad like that. It is what it is. So Fatima gets back in the car, and she gets back on the phone with Andy. And Andy wants Fatima to try to contact Leslie, and that's the private investigator. So next we see Zach and Fatima. They both arrive at the group, and Zach is surprised to see her because she's the one that just hit him. So they all sit down, and Karen's mom's boyfriend is giving his little speech up there. And he's saying that if they all do what they're supposed to do to change their lives and stuff, they'll all walk away with like $170,000 or something like that. And that's life-changing, man. I wish there was a program that I could go to like that would help me like that. I would go to it in an instance, man. Like, for real, I really would. I would show up, put in the work. I would be motivated to go every day. They would know that I'm determined to get that money, that I'm determined to put in the work. Now next we see Pam. She's still at the salon. Karen had already left to go to her hotel date with your boy Aaron, and she's calling Zach to pretty much tell him like, ooh, I seen the hotel key card, y'all have fun. She's saying that he can borrow money to get like, I think it was like flowers or chocolates or something like that. Or maybe she said she was gonna send some stuff like that to the hotel room and act like it was from Zach. I don't know. It was something like that. I didn't watch the episode today. I only watched it once, and it was like a couple weeks ago, so I'm trying to remember everything off the top of my head. But Zach knows right then and there that something is up with Karen, because he's not the one that's supposed to be going to this hotel with Karen. It's really Aaron. So Zach gets off the phone kind of mad, and Fatima says that she will give him a ride. So he puts his bike in Fatima's car. So when we get to Karen and Aaron, they're at the hotel, and Aaron had already been drinking. He drank some wine or whatever, and Karen's kind of disappointed because, you know, she doesn't want him drinking because he's in recovery, and she doesn't want him slipping up because he might become addicted again. She's kind of mad, but then the two end up kissing, and we think that they're about to smash. At this point, I'm like, damn, you know, Aaron's finally gonna get him some, and this is the end of the episode. Now, I already know in the next episode, things are gonna go down. You know, Zach knows the information that Karen is at the hotel with old boy. So, you know, Zach is probably gonna be trying to pull up and do something about it. We know Zach is crazy. He's already fought Aaron before in Karen's house. So we're gonna see how things play out. Things are crazy with all the rest of the girls, and I just can't wait to see how everything happens. I'll be coming with the 4th episode review and recap real soon for y'all. Keep supporting your boy, and I'll be continuing to bring y'all Sistas videos in the future. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you can never miss a video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me get out of here, y'all. It's your boy FuturisticMike, and I'll talk to you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.